Hi, I'm Mia. I'm here at the Future Festivals, and I have to tell you, Primavera Sound, it's a trailblazer. From the first gender-balanced lineup to pioneering in mobile-only tickets and being part of the 17 Sustainable Development Goals of the United Nations. They're really setting new standards concerning sustainability and equality. And now, together with Marta Pallares, we're going to find out how they're shaping the future of live music. Marta, it's a pleasure to have you here.
Thank you. It's a pleasure for me to be here in the Future Festivals for the first time.
Where do you see the awareness of international festival organizers to book a gender-equal lineup?
I would like to say that awareness is equaling reality, but I think that we are talking way more about this, that it's really happening. Recent studies, especially in the UK, are showing that especially headliners are overwhelmingly male. So that means that whether we are talking a lot about this issue, we really don't find as many women on stage as men. And this has been discussed for years now, but sadly this is not a reality. However, it's true that there's no possibility of hosting panels or being in conferences or even making lineups without women. It would look awful if we see an all-male panel. For example, in this panel between US and European Union festivals, I'm very happy to say that it's only women, very prominent women in very prominent roles in the industry. So that really makes me happy that it's not only on stage but also behind the stage. However, numbers still show that we haven't reached gender equality yet in general.
And what, in your perspective, has to change that we come from talking and having an awareness to also booking gender-equal lineups, not only at festivals like yours?
I would say we can't just talk the walk, we have to walk it. It is not rocket science. We are not inventing the cure for an illness. We just have to think more. This is one of the mottos in our booking meetings. We have to think more. If you see that everything is so overwhelmingly white, overwhelmingly male, just think more, because women are making music. So the excuse of there are not enough women is not valid anymore. So basically, it's just try to find them. Another option is try to create your own headliners. Whereas we achieved gender equality in 2019, this year for the lineup on 2025, which already announced 1 month ago, we went one step further. It's not only gender equality, it's having only female headliners. So we were very proud to announce Charli XCX, Chappell Roan and Sabrina Carpenter as our 3 main headliners. And it proved out to be a right decision because we sold out already. It was the fastest sellout that we've ever had. So basically, most of the festivals haven't announced their lineups yet, and we are already sold out. So basically, diversity is a good commercial strategy. So even if you want to look at it from the commercial perspective, financial perspective, it works.
And I have a last little aspect I also want to highlight, because you're not only taking care of the human rights and the sustainability aspect of our planet, you're also saving animals, especially horses, in collaborating with the La Loma Horse Foundation. How did it come up to this partnership? Because it's so rare that anyone is taking care of animal welfare, especially for horses.
Well, we have a foundation in Primavera Sound, and we work to several issues that are close to our heart. Mostly we are working with high schools and education in Barcelona. We have different programs. One is called Beat School. It's just only producing electronic music. We are working with 3 other high schools in a project which is called Create Your Own Music Festival. So throughout the whole year, we are teaching kids how to create their own music festival, and by the end of the year they do produce their own music festival. But it is true that we also collaborate with many other associations. We have collaborated with Greenpeace, we have collaborated with Doctors Without Borders, and La Loma Horse House is a project that is very local, it happens in Barcelona, and it is true that it's a topic that it might be overlooked. because of course we do have lots of pressing issues, but working also close to communities that are very local, we think that it makes sense. So we can go from the most global to the most local aspects, and I think that's beautiful.
Wow, that's beautiful indeed. Thank you so much for this conversation. Thank you for showing our insights, and thank you for inspiring our audience.
Bitte, it's been a pleasure.